Hey guys, Jamiy. Today on Roblox we're playing some more Monsters of Etheria, as you can see on the screen right now. Also, we have a new monster in the game, which is the Solareign? Solareign. Oh, it's probably Solareign? Solareign? Probably Solareign. But anyway, after about 20 odd times to try to pronounce it, we have a new monster, and also to unlock this monster we have to collect a Soul Dewdrop. Dewdrop? I'm probably gonna keep calling it Dew, probably not Dew, but let's remember, like, it's like Mountain Dew, but Dew Drop. Kind of weird, but anyway, so pretty much what I'm gonna spawn in as is just obviously the quickest monster in the game still, which I'm looking for at the Monstrum. There we are. Let me spawn in, please. There we are. So these solar dewdrops apparently spawn around the forest, and then when you pick one up, it'll go into your inventory, and when you use one of them, I believe it will heal up 30 health points. We can also buy them in the shop, which if we don't actually get any in the forest, I guess I'll quickly go buy one and see if that will unlock it as well. But I really want to try and find one just for the fact that they do spawn. So there's actually, well, I guess there's two forests. Well, I would say that's the swamp, so the forest should technically be here, and I'm guessing they just spawn around here, so hopefully they spawn fairly soon. I actually forgot that I keep forgetting that they've added this area. So they should be over here somewhere. Do I know how often they spawn? No, I don't actually. I really don't, so I guess I'm gonna quickly go buy one. I'll see if that actually will unlock the monster for me. I don't think it will go. It says collect, which I'm guessing implies that you have to get them manually, not by buying them, but I'm gonna buy one. I bought one, I didn't get the unlock for the monster, so we know that you actually have to find them yourself, which isn't nothing really wrong with that, just that we're gonna wait for them to spawn. So I guess I'll be back in a second whenever we get one to spawn. Hopefully I don't... Oh wait, is this it? Oh, actually, never mind. That's it. I mean, I'll take it. You found a solid dewdrop. So I was actually expecting them to be orbs, but they're actually not. They're kind of like a flat. I mean, it looks like treacle, to be honest, or just like a honey. So yeah, so I found you can find them on top of the big tree, and I'm guessing in this light green forest. That, I guess, technically would be a forest, but I think that one's known as the swamp in the game, or something similar to that. So you can find them. I'm guessing then if they can actually spawn in the grass, which, because they're like almost 2D like, they are probably going to be hiding in the grass as well. So if you just move your camera and put it below the grass, you can also see underneath it. So yeah, pretty cool actually. So let's go see if we actually have unlocked it now. We have unlocked it, which is very nice. Also, because you get the pop-up saying that you collected the new item, it also will probably block the fact that you also got the new monster at the same time. They overlap each other, which is kind of dumb. But it's whatever, I guess. But no, here is the Solareign, which is pretty cool, to be honest. It reminds me of Stantler, to be honest, but also has like the energy thing on it as well between its antlers. Have no idea what it's actually meant to be. But yeah, I was actually expecting these solar things to be something similar to this, but just green. But I feel like we actually might already have one of these that are already green. I know that we have blue, and I believe we have reds. Yeah, there's a red one. I thought we had a green one, unless I'm just completely lying. But anyway, there is the Solareign. Looks pretty cool, actually. I don't think it doesn't have any mutation, which kind of sucks. It has Nuzzle, which is cool, and also we have Charm, which is pretty cool as well. Let's actually have a quick look at the moves I actually can learn so far. We got Blossom Cover, which I guess will also Blossom Cover, which will have a look as well at what these stats are like. Also, it's gonna have a lot of grass type moves: Absorb, Sweet Scent, Bash, Screech, Mega Drain, Forceful Bash, Heal Bell, Giga Drain, Takedown, Moonlight, which is also to heal itself up, Sunny Day, Razor Leaf, and Solar Beam. So Sunny Day, Solar Beam is going to be pretty cool to run. Giga Drain, and I'd probably say I'd probably say Giga Drain, Solar Beam, Moonlight, and I'd say Sunny Day, to be honest. I can't... Like, Nuzzle actually might be really good if it works the same. I think if you use Nuzzle, at least in Pokemon you use Nuzzle, and you hit someone, I think it always paralyzes them. So this could actually be really good for stuff like that. So maybe Nuzzle might be better running over Sunny Day. But then there's no point in really running Solar Beam then if you can't always have Sun Up, because doesn't it take a long time for it to use it or something like that? I'll have to have a look at Solar Beam because I forgot how it works in this game. Anyway, let's go have a look at the stats then before we end off this video then. So, Solareign, let's go to trait. So also we have 3 abilities on this one. Blossom Cover, or Cover. This monster takes less damage from fire type attacks, but more from grass type attacks. I mean, sure, I guess. Solar Absorption. Actually, what's it weak to? It has quite a few weaknesses, and actually quite a few resistances as well, even though most of the resistances are not really that much. Solar Absorption. Attacks deal slightly more damage in the day, but slightly less damage at night. I guess that's okay, but if you're using Sunny Day, that actually is a pretty bad thing to have then. Unless Sunny Day doesn't actually apply to the time of day, but that's going to be a pretty interesting ability for competitive. I wonder if they'll even allow some... They might actually ban some abilities or whatnot, because I mean, this is going to be very situational in a tournament. I'm not actually sure when that's going to be coming out, but it's going to be cool to check out. Branching Antlers. This monster's large antlers allow it to potentially maim the target when making contact, causing them to bleed a brief duration. So that's actually something new. There's actually a bleeding effect in the game. I'm not too sure how much damage it inflicts per every few seconds, but there is a bleeding thing in the game now. So if the bleeding, it's pretty much like being burnt, but you don't have the status. You're bleeding, or there's a bleed. It's pretty much there's a bleed status, but I don't think it will overlap any of the other stats. So if already paralyzed, it can also bleed. So it's pretty much like, I'm trying to think, like, let's say a Pokemon is burnt, or a monster is burnt, for example, and they're holding a Toxic Orb. The Toxic Orb will also deal damage to them, or is it Black Sludge? Maybe Black Sludge. It'll deal damage to them, and they'll also take the damage from burn. But also, they're not holding an item. It's just a passive, and like a passive damage draining move, really. But you don't absorb any of the health from it. They just lose it. So I mean, you can rack up some damage though, because if you have, I think Branching Antlers is probably the better ability to run this thing. Oh, it actually says when making contact, and I'm pretty sure all the moves that I actually just recommended for it don't make contact. Unless it just means if you touch them, there's a chance that they bleed, but I'm not really too sure. Unless you're on Nuzzle. I guess Nuzzle could also go for that. So if you're running Nuzzle on this, I would say yes, because then also they get paralyzed and they get the bleeding effect, which is very strong, to be honest. So this could actually be pretty cool. Not really too sure what the exotics like, but also I'll check that out when... Actually, I'll check that out tomorrow, because I'll be doing the rainbow video for this tomorrow. And I need to go for some more Celestials, because I want the new monsters. Oh, especially this one, this one's going to be cool. Celestial with the energy thing on its heads. Also, I wanted to mention really quickly the fact that in this update, Lucifer's actually got nerfed. It lost 20 of its speed. I don't know why it lost 20 of its speed. I feel like it was fairly balanced, but I guess not. I still have no idea how that occurs, by the way. I don't know how Bug does that, but it does. So I'm not really too sure how that occurs, but why they nerfed it or whatnot, but they did. Also, if you are wondering, because I didn't actually say it, Wolfrag had made this and it looks very, very cool. So there's that. I know, I think it's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. How do I unlock this, actually? Because I want to unlock it, but I don't remember how. Wait, how do I unlock it? What? I forgot to unlock them. But anyway, like I said, I will leave it off there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.